Look at this. My name is on a documentary movie poster.
It's right there.
Did you see that? So the main reason we're in Northern California is to screen this film that we got to help out on called 500 Feet Ahead. I think I've mentioned it before, but my friend Jason and his friend Aaron, they were making this documentary on the Redwoods. And they asked if I would help out with it, being one of the cameramen, flying the drone, getting some of those shots. So I thought, yeah, I've never done anything like that. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I would love to help out. So we got to help out a little bit on the film, and then he called me up and said when they were doing the screening, and I thought, man, I would love to be there to see this film for the first time. It was also neat getting to come back to their home because we had helped them early on in the year to do like a whole home renovation on their house. It's one of the questions that we get asked is, what do you do for work and how do you earn a living? And so some of that is we're trying to do as much video work as we can. We're doing construction when we need to fill in on those things. And construction's one of those things that I've done for actually it's going to be 15 years that I've been doing construction. So it's one of those things that is easy for me to slip into. So I thought it'd be fun to give you a taste of some of the construction that I've done. You can kind of see their house and it's finished. I mean, we did stuff from everything from the bathroom, the kitchen, everything was basic. It was basically a full remodel. The neat thing about the screening is they decided to do it at their house. They set up a big screen and we all sat out there under the stars, in the trees, in their backyard, watching the film that they had made. So being there for the screening was kind of fun for me in two different ways. For one, seeing the film, the documentary, and some of the shots that I had that made it into the film, that was kind of cool for me. And then the house that we had helped them, I mean, everything was new on it. It didn't look like the same house from when we started to when we finished. And seeing the whole crew come and all these people there enjoying the house and seeing what it was intended for, it was really rewarding for me too. Oftentimes in construction, you get to help build the house and you leave it, it's just like a finished construction job, but then they bring and make it a home for themselves and you don't get to be there for the barbecues or the family events or the birthdays. And so you're not getting to see really the full intent of why you did the project that you did. So being there that night was pretty special for me. So I'm probably actually not supposed to show you any of the movie, any of the footage. They're going to be taking it to film festivals. I don't know how they're going to be distributing it, but there's a few things that something that I learned and really admire about their family, about the Calhoun family. They haven't let their comfort kill their courage. What I mean by that is they wanted to travel around the country full time, and so they did that. They got rid of their house, they bought a trailer, and they achieved it. They traveled around the country. He wants to be a filmmaker, and this is one of hopefully many. He's got plans to do other ones, and he's doing it. And it's easy to look from the outside and say, wow, they traveled around the country. He's doing his dream job. He's wanting to be a filmmaker. But you don't always see the hurdles that are in between there. And that's the part where you don't want your comfort to kill your courage. You want to get out there and do it. It's not always going to be the easiest thing. Through this, that's been one of my big takeaways. So I'd love to, I have a preview. Maybe I could show you a piece of the preview. I'm just going to show you the whole preview. It's the preview. The trailer's pretty good, so I'll leave you with that.
I tell people to look up. Don't always be looking down or straight ahead. Look up. You can find the most amazing things by looking up.
We are one of the few remaining roadside attractions, left. And that we reflect the whole idea of, where those infamous words, "Are we there yet?" come from.
I think about it every day. What am I going to do? Because I have to let it go.
My great-grandpa at the gate, I used to sit on his lap at the gate. Been part of our family, for 4 generations. That's our family. Our heritage is right here.
Sure, it's an old place and it takes a lot of work, and there's more to it than that. I do believe it just grows on me, We put our heart and soul in this place, I love this place. It's my home now.
You've sort of put a flag like, this is what my life is going to be. As far as Hannah goes, this will be your contribution to the world.
Sometimes that's very scary. Did we make the right decision?
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll get back to the normal stuff here soon. Family will be back in the next one. So remember, get out there, have fun, take care.